that I will be recording a look. If you haven't joined my Instagram is Michelle's Makeup Heaven, and I had already actually posted pictures of this look, but today I'm going to film the video and I hope you like it. So I already washed my face and moisturized it. My moisturizer is the Tatcha Balance Perfecting Water Gel. This is how it looks. And I already primed as well, and the primer that I use is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More. So whenever I do a look, I always start off by doing my eyeshadow because I don't want any fallout on my foundation. And I'm going to go ahead and prime my lids with MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and this is the name of it. Hope you can see it. It's just a little pot. Go ahead and just, my hands are clean, so make sure that you always wash your hands, because if you don't, you can transfer bacteria and that leads to breakouts. But I just rub my fingers around it and I'm going to apply it all over my lid. So what I do is I just put it all over the lid like this. And it gets all over my eyelashes, but that's okay. That will come off with mascara. So that's how it looks. I look crazy right now. I'm going to do the other eye. There you go. I have a little towel right here that I keep handy for whenever like I want to clean my fingers, clean my brushes, since I don't have the, what's it called, color switch little thing to clean your brushes. But I'm gonna go ahead and start off. This is my loose eyeshadow palette, and these eyeshadows are from Anastasia, and I love her products. They're great. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Fawn. This is how it looks. It's just a nice brown. It's very light, and I love neutral colors because it always helps out to blend or just to make a simple everyday eye look. I'm just gonna dip my brush, and this is a MAC 224. And I will just apply all over the crease like this. And since I am a bit of a darker skin tone, you can barely see the color on me, but I like it a lot because I'm able to blend it well, and I can use it as a transition color. So I'm going to do the other eye. I'm going to add a little bit more to the other side. So there, hope you can see a little bit of the color. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab Brown Script from MAC, and this is from MAC. I also love MAC shadows so much. And this is a little bit of, let me swatch it for you, of a reddish color, reddish brown color. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that all over the lid with my MAC 230, I'm guessing, because the number's rubbing off. I'm sorry, I'll get that in the description bar. I'm just gonna grab a little and tap off the excess. So I'm going to put it all over my lid. And I always, since I'm right-handed, I always pull on my left eye to be able to apply, because I can only blink with my right eye, but I cannot blink with my left. So it's really hard for me to be able to close it and apply eyeshadow or any product really on my eye. So I know it's not good to pull on your skin because of wrinkles, but that's just how I do it. So we're gonna work with it. So we're just gonna apply it on this side as well. And I pat, and then I also kind of swipe my brush. I don't know if you noticed, I'm so sorry. My brushes are dirty. I just used them yesterday, so I didn't get to clean them, but I wanted to get this video out because, you know, I want to get out there already. And I'm so sorry if I sound like I am nervous, because I am. I've never recorded myself ever. And I don't like my voice. I don't like how it sounds, because it makes me sound like I'm 12 years old when I'm not. I am 21, so it sucks. So I keep on applying just to even out the tone on each eye. And just to point out, my right eye, the crease is more defined on it. I can say that it's probably hooded more than this one is. I don't know if you can see, but every time that I do my eyeliner or anything, it's harder because one of my eyes seems to be drooped or closed more than the other one is. So it's hard because I take pictures and then it makes me look like I didn't apply the eyeliner correctly, or that I did it too thick on one side and not on the other. So it's hard, but that's just how God made me, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and use Swiss chocolate from MAC. Focus, it didn't focus, but this is how it looks. This is a darker brown, and I love this color. I'm gonna go ahead and add this to my crease. And I'm using a Zoeva 224. And I love this little brush because this brush deposits the product right to the crease, and it also blends it out really good. So I'm going to put that on my crease. Add some more, and then just use swiping motions to get to the center of the eye. There you go. We're going to do the same to the other eye. So I'll get up just to show you how the eyes look. It's just very simple look, nothing too dramatic. Like I said, I didn't want to start off with something dramatic on my first video, because what if I messed up? I have to play on the safe zone to be able to do something at first, see how I like it, see how it turns out, see how you liked it. But yeah, I'm going to keep on adding just to darken up the crease a bit. Like I said, this brush is perfect because it's so tiny. It's able to fit right on my eyes because my eyes are small too. Like, I have a really small face, if you can tell. So there. I usually don't highlight my brow bone. I never have liked that, but I know that I have to try new looks for you guys. So I won't do it today. Like I said, I'm playing it safe here. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some eyeliner right now, and let's see if we can do it on camera. I use the Stila liquid eyeliner. You see, and I love this eyeliner because it has a great tip. It's so thin and it's very good to apply to make a nice wing. I'm not perfect at doing wings, but sometimes they turn out great. Like, if I don't think about it, they come out perfect. The more I think about it, I mess up on one eye and then I have to do the other one. I think one time I scratched it off. I took it off with a makeup wipe like 10 times and my eyes were so raw and red from the sides, but you know, that was back then. I know a little bit more now how to control the pencil. So I'm gonna go ahead and I got my mirror closer to me because this is how I have to do it. If not, then I will really mess up. I'm just gonna start applying at the inner part of the eye, and then I'm gonna keep on going to the outside of the eye, the corner of the eye. There, I don't know if you can see some of the liner. And then I don't flick it off immediately. I have to work on it. So this is what I do. I check for my eyebrow to be aligned with the wing. I don't do really long wings because I feel like they don't suit me. I'm scared of that too, till you do bigger wings on myself. So I always try to align it with the end of my eyebrow down. And I'm just gonna flick it really small, a small little wing or line. And then, I don't know if you can tell, then I'm just gonna fill it in. So there. I'm gonna get up and show you. That's how my wing came out. Let's hope and pray to the gods that I do my left eye correctly. Okay, so like I said, I'm right-handed, but with my left eye, trying to fill it in, I do use my left hand, and it works. I mean, I'm able to do it, but I do not do the wing with my left hand. I just try to fill in the corner of my eye. Okay, so now we're gonna do the wing. So there, I did both of my eyes already. The wings are not exactly the same, But this is how one looks and this is how the other one looks. We're gonna work with it and we're just gonna go ahead with it. I finished my eyes already. I always put mascara at the end. And I use two. They're actually the same, but this one's dried out. For some reason, I like using it to brush out my eyelashes or make them look like they're thicker or clumpier. These are the Givenchy or Givenchy. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is black taffeta, and I love these. I already have very curly eyelashes. I've never worn fake eyelashes, and I will learn for you guys. But I'm gonna use my new one because I like to use the wet one, like the new one, to apply it and then comb with the other one. So I'm just gonna apply at the top. And I apply very little. Apply very little because I know I'm gonna use the dried out one. To fill in. And I'm sorry if I have these weird pauses. I don't know what to say. I'm just very nervous. But I keep on adding the mascara. There. And I add the lower lash mascara later on. I use the same mascara though. I don't have any preference. At the end I do it because I usually conceal and then I smoke out my under lash line. So I leave that to the end. So now we're going to go ahead and apply foundation. Where'd it go? I'm going to shake it first. It's the new Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. And I love the packaging. I am the shade 7, if you were wondering. I always like to shake it so much. Just gonna do one pump. And I always do it on my hand. One, that's how it looks. And on camera, I don't know, I haven't checked how lighting is with the camera and how it will look. But we're gonna know today. It might look like it's a little lighter for me, but this foundation oxidizes. So I'm just going to dot it all over my face, like so. And sorry if I keep on looking to this side because that's where my my camera's screen is at, and it's actually helping me to be able to look at myself and see if I'm doing things correctly. But there it is. So now with the Beauty Blender, I just wipe my finger on it, so it might look like it's dirty, but it's not. I washed it. Just gonna dab all over the face. And I don't know if you can tell, but it has great coverage. I have a lot of acne scars because when I was younger and at the moment still, I'm breaking out a lot. And I am not the person to leave them be and let them get better. I'm always picking at them, and I know I shouldn't. But it's just a really bad habit that I have. And just keep on dabbing, dabbing, dabbing. So my forehead is the hardest part because that's where it looks like it doesn't match me. I don't know, that's probably because that's where the sun hits the most and that's where I get tan the most, but we're almost done applying it. I think I might need a little bit more for the sides of my face, for my forehead. I'm gonna go ahead and do another small little pump. Not even a pump, it was just like half. Sorry if I make these weird faces though. So there, that's where I applied the rest because I was lacking some coverage there. We're going to bring it down to the neck. And like I said, I love this foundation because it is so full coverage. It is very light. Like, you don't expect that from a full coverage foundation. you go. We are done with foundation. We're gonna go ahead and do our contouring and highlighting. I use MAC Match Master Concealer, and this is in the shade 9. I'm almost running out. But I just apply it to the sides of my cheeks, on my cheekbones. And I don't really contour my nose because I haven't figured it out yet. I have like a little bulbous nose. I don't know how you call it, but it's really hard for me to be able to contour my nose. And then we're going to go ahead and use the NARS Creamy Concealer. And this is in the shade Ginger. And I just apply it under my eyes like this. And just my eyes. I am not gonna go ham on doing my whole face because not, it's gonna get crazy and probably gonna mess up, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my concealer first, which is my under eye highlight. Bring it all the way in. You can see how it brightens. And I always do the light colors first, because if we do the contour first, when we start, if we use the same brush or sponge, and we're gonna have like dark under eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my contour now. Just gonna blend it in. Blend it in to take away all the harsh lines. There's my contour on fleek. I'm gonna keep on blending it. I'm gonna do this side. And then whatever's left of foundation, I usually go over both of them, the concealer and the contour, just so it doesn't look crazy. So now I look like a crazy person for my under eyes. So we're going to keep on working with that. I don't have any powder at the moment to set the concealer, but I almost never use it because it dries out my under eyes. I need to find a cream that will help. And then we're going to go ahead and bronze up and contour a bit more. And I use the Too Faced Dark Chocolate bronzer. So I'm going to go ahead and get my brush. This is my favorite brush to use. It's the MAC 129. I left a hair on my face. I'm just going to put it in and do my cheekbones like so. Can you tell? Yes, you can. I get a little bit of MAC Sun Power. This is MAC Sun Power. And it looks a little orange, but I kind of like the way that it gives me warmth and color. You'll see right now. And I use the same brush. So now I'm going to grab the Too Faced bronzer, and I'm going to apply it all over my face. The perimeter of my face, not all over my face, because if not, then that would be crazy, right? So, like that. a little bit of my nose to bring back the color, so it wouldn't look too dead. And for blush, I'm going to use MAC Blush Baby, and I love this blush. And I'm going to use my NARS Yakio brush. So just to the apples of the cheeks. I love this blush. After that, I'm going to go ahead and apply some highlighter. I'm going to use the Anastasia Glow Kit. And I love this. I'm going to go ahead and use also the Anastasia brush. And I'm going to just apply, we're going to do Bubbly today. And Dripping in Gold. That highlight though. There you go. There you go. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to go ahead and do my under eye. Shadow. And that's how it looks. I'm gonna go ahead and apply, for my lips I'm gonna go ahead and use Anastasia Ashton, and this lipstick is gorgeous. There. Just a little more. There, I applied it, and there's something in my eye. We're going to go ahead and do the under eye or lower lash line mascara. There you go. That's how it looks. Now we're going to go to the second hardest thing to be able to get them even all the time. We're going to go ahead and do our eyebrows. And I'm using the Anastasia number 7 brush. I don't know if you can see it. This brush is so tiny and it's so precise. We're going to go ahead and use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. And this is in the shade Ebony. So I just get a little product. I always put it on my wrist. Get a little bit of product, get it all on the brush. And with the spoolie side, I brush out my eyebrows like that. So I don't know if you could tell that the light kind of dimmed because I'm using my natural lighting and it's starting to get dark. So I'm back. I'm gonna probably cut this out, but my camera stopped recording because the time was not allotted, or there wasn't enough time. I'm trying to sound smart here, but probably look a little crazy. Maybe the colors look weird because of the lighting now. Like I said, it's getting darker. But I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. So, let's see. I'm going to start in the inner part of the eyebrow and then brush out to the tip of the eyebrow. And we're just going to keep on doing this. Try to diffuse it from the front so it doesn't look like you're mad. And trust me, I always concentrate on my eyebrows. Like, it's funny because I'm doing my eyebrows and I stay so quiet and my husband asks me, what are you doing, or are you done, or can we go? And you know, makeup takes so long, especially if you're like not so good, and I'm getting better. Now we're doing the top of the eyebrow. I don't know what it's called, the arch. And then we're just gonna go ahead and make a very thin line so it looks defined. That's how it looks now. It's not finished yet. I'm gonna do the front of the eyebrow very softly. We're gonna brush it out. And I'll just stand up so you can see it. That's how my eyebrow looks. For now. Oh, it's so dark out. Now we're just working with the lighting that I have in here. I haven't gotten my Diva ring light yet, but we'll work with it. It might look yellow because that's what my light bulb is, a yellow color. I'm gonna do the other eyebrow and we're gonna hope that they come out even, just like the eyeliner. This one probably looks way thinner than the other one, but we're gonna fix that right now. We're gonna brush it out as well, and that is how they ended up looking. And this is the finished look. Actually, I like it. I don't like the lighting, but I like it. And this is my natural hair. It's crazy. I always blow dry it from the top, but I don't have time for that today, so just try to make a cute little pose. That's how it looks, and I hope you enjoyed the look. This is a